funk, thoughts deep, boys steeped in the depths that he sunk. Big stress, depressed in the middle of fall. Sky gray, I late in the thick of it all. I wonder, how long can a human survive just staying alive or carrying the rest of the tribe? Waiting for the day to arrive or struggling dies, and I be doing way, way more than getting by. So why? Cop myself a cup of coffee, sipping water in it softly, cleansing me of stress I hold. Hey, cop myself a cup of coffee, sipping water in it softly, cleansing me of stress I hold. Eyes realize life is so much more than just living a day. Every day I can sit and reflect and breathe and connect to myself and know that I've been given. See, giving up is not an option. So when I'm looking at gray skies, I'll be adopting a new way to deal with a test. Lord, relieve me of stress and bring me looking like when blessings drop in. And so I go, cop myself a cup of coffee, sipping water in it softly, cleansing me of stress I hold. Water in it softly, cleansing me of stress I hold. Hey, here we go. Yeah, let's do this. Y'all ready? 1, 2, 3. In times of test, let no harm beset me, oh my Lord, oh my Lord. In times of test, let no harm beset me, oh my Lord, oh my Lord. Woo.
Warning, the following image and/or content may be disturbing, offensive to some viewers. Viewer discretion is strongly advised.
Big day for a big motherfucking reason, nigga. Name a bitch, you know that rap like this. In any city, I'ma talk my shit. Stand down when you see a boss bitch. The coldest nigga and I walk with a limp. They hands out cause I'm up now, they hate to see when I come. Put these hoes in the booth with me, I be the one to get signed. I put up with like 10 niggas, I'm big dang with a squad. They stop and stare when they see a bitch, I'm fat as fuck. business. I been heard, they been scored, can't fuck around with my image.
Hey. Oh boy, you got me shaking. Go deep and I can take it. Yeah. I haven't make it known. I love you naked. Don't ask me what I've been on. No, I ain't taking. I want your body to body. Let's get the mood right. Like when you slide deep inside me, I want it all night. Ain't never met a nigga that can break me down. Damn, this dick so good, I think I'm tapping out. Just know that this your pussy and we going for round. Round. Take me down. Round after round. Round. Take me down. Round after round. My body's been calling, I want it right now. That dick had me falling, nigga, it's mine now. Fuck me from the backside, damn this pussy so wet. I'm like, why you fuck me like that? We going round. Take me down, round after round. Round. Take me down, round after round.
Why did y'all suggest that I review this content today, man? Why, oh why? Why did y'all suggest that I review this, man? Why, oh why, oh why? Oh, Lord Jesus, man. Hey, as them two videos was playing, man, I was just sitting up here drinking my coffee, man, and I was like, man.
God damn! God damn!
Why we do the stuff that we do? Why do we do the stuff that we do? Y'all asked for it, so we're gonna talk about it, y'all. We're gonna talk about it. Salute to everyone who's in the building right now. Appreciate y'all a whole lot. Salute. Welcome to the lounge, y'all. I am Urban. Appreciate y'all tuning in on this fine, wonderful Saturday, man. Shoot. Like always, we got a lot to discuss, man. We're going to get into this content, man. I'm gonna give y'all my perspective about this whole situation with Dank DeMoss and all that good old stuff, man. I'm gonna give y'all my perspective about it from a man perspective, and you know all that good old stuff as well too. So we're gonna dive into it, man, for real, man. Those of y'all who are tuning in right now, make sure you hit that thumbs up because it helps the channel out a whole lot. Thank you. Shout out to everyone who tuned in to my last podcast episode. That last episode was phenomenal as hell, man. I ain't lying. That last episode was phenomenal as hell, man. We had cooked a delicious meal on that last episode. Those of y'all who didn't want to catch it, make sure you go onto my channel and catch the replay of that stream, man. Because, man, hey, everybody was going in. And what's good about it is that all my live streams that I do, right, I go back and watch it again for different reasons. I go watch it to see about things that I can improve. I also go back and watch it so I could, cut certain scenes up of that live stream and, either correct shorts or short form videos of it, different things like that, but I watch all my videos all the time, and I go back and I watch the videos and I watch the chat and everything, man. And man, hey, I appreciate my moderators for real, man. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for pulling up. And I thank the subscribers as well, too, for pulling up, too. Matter of fact, we got some people in the building right now. We got a drawing like 20 in the building right now. Salute. We got the Miss Bougie Barb in the building as well, too. Salute. Welcome. And like I always salute to each and every last one of y'all who are either watching in the bushes or y'all are catching the replay of this stream. Thank you. Appreciate it. Barb already causing all kind of chaos right now. She's trying to say, Irby, can you spell now? Bob, you know good and well, when I say you already know what that means. You already know that I'm in deep thought about something and I'm just getting ready to say something that's going to trigger the hell out of somebody for real. Hey, also, a lot of my subscribers, right, they been telling me this. They said, one thing we enjoy about you, Urban, enjoy coming to the lounge is that, hey, you give your perspective on things and you don't hold back at all. You just tell it how it is. And that's true. I do. I really do. I really do. I tell it like how it is, how the way I perceive it, you know what I'm saying? Depending on what we talk about, I give you my professional opinion about it, or I just give you my personal anecdotal experience about it. But, either or, I don't hold back at all, y'all. I really don't, y'all. I really don't. But anywho, let's go ahead and get into this content, y'all. Those of y'all who are tuning in now, we're going to be reviewing Dank DeMoss. Dank DeMoss, she is a Detroit rapper. She's a Detroit rapper. Look like she's trying to get a little content correction going on as well too. But it's neither here nor there. But a situation had happened with her, right, where she felt like that she was being discriminated. So let me go ahead and share with y'all this content real quick. Matter of fact, what the hell? Where's my damn screens at? Oh, I was missing the screen, y'all. I had to find where it went. All right, so let me share with y'all what she's talking about for us, this discrimination thing, and I want to get y'all perspective on it. I want to see, do y'all agree with her perspective about this or not? All right, so let's go ahead and get into this. Let's listen to this news report of this alleged discrimination.
After a Lyft driver allegedly denied her a ride because of.
Now it's kind of low, because that's how the way the news presented on this site that I recorded. So y'all just going to either have to bear with me, or you probably just going to have to turn your devices up. All right? So let's get it.
Her size. And Fox News' Jessica Dupnack is live in Detroit with this story. And my goodness, tell us how this all unfolded here, Jessica.
Well, it all unfolded on video. Deja Banlane whipped out her phone when this all happened. Now, the Lyft driver, he was kind enough and apologetic, but refused her a ride and said that she would not fit and that her weight couldn't be handled by his tires. Now she's filing a lawsuit.
Have you been in cars that size before?
Yes, I have. I've been in cars smarter than that,
Deja Blanding,
Hold up. First of all, she said that she been in a car smaller than this car that we're going to want to show in a little bit.
That's bullshit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I've I've been in cars smarter than that, you know?
Deja Blanding tells us she was just trying to get to a Detroit Lions watch party this month when her Lyft rolled up.
As I'm walking, I see him like making faces or whatever. I'm like, oh man.
She already knew.
I can fit in this car.
No, believe me, you can.
Yes, I can.
Believe me.
He told her there's not enough room in his car.
The kicker part was when he started to talk about his tires. You know, I feel like that was a slap in the face. That was like my tires, you know, like.
The driver said his tires could not handle her weight.
Every big person you turn down because they can't fit in your car?
Yeah, because they need to order the Uber XL.
You know what? I don't never have to order Uber XL.
He apologized, canceled the ride, and left her there. The rapper says she's pretty tough. Dank DeMoss,
Obviously,
as she's known at the mic, is crushed by the whole situation.
I just want them to know, like, it really hurt my feelings.
It looks like Lyft might be hurting pretty soon, too.
I knew it was illegal and I knew that it was wrong.
Her attorneys, John Marco and Zach Runyon, say weight is a protected characteristic in Michigan by law.
It would be no different than a driver pulling up and saying, you know, I don't want to have black people in my car, or I don't want to have Christians in my car, or Muslims in my car.
Hold up, man.
That's bullshit.
How? Wait a minute. So they sent up here alleging that this discrimination is also due, possibly could relate to religion or your race, right? Do y'all agree with that? Do y'all agree with what this attorney is saying right now? Because I have a lot of disdain for attorneys anyway to begin with, because a lot of these attorneys, these lawyers, right, these fools, they don't give a damn. They don't care at all. All they're trying to do is get money off of you. Because at the end of the day, what these attorneys do, they'll want to get what is known as a retainer fee on you, right? They'll get that retainer fee on you. So even if you were to lose the case, guess what? You already paid your retainer fee and you already technically paid them for the services. So they don't give a damn. They don't care about this damn case. As long as they already made their money, that's all that matters to them. But let me back it up a little bit so I can hear this craziness what this attorney saying.
Mike is crushed by the whole situation.
I just want them to know, like, it really hurt my feelings.
It looks like Lyft might be hurting pretty soon, too.
I knew it was illegal and I knew that it was wrong.
Her attorneys, John Marco and Zach Runyon, say weight is a protected characteristic in Michigan by law.
It would be no different than a driver pulling up and saying, you know, I don't want to have black people in my car, or I don't want to have Christians in my car, or Muslims in my car. It's the same. Under the law, it's the same.
The lawsuit is filed. Since she posted the encounter on social media, other full-figured folks have reached out saying the same thing happened to them.
I bet.
I can fit in this car.
No, believe me, you can.
Yes, I can. I really want people to see, like, what we go through as bigger people, you know?
What we go through as bigger people. Let me ask y'all this question, and I want y'all to kind of think about this. All right. As of right now, we have different protected class. All right. Let me expound to y'all about protected class. All right. We have protected class due to race, which is, black, white, Hispanics, African Americans, Black Americans, what you want to call them, Caucasian, whatever. That's considered as a protected class. We have another one, protected class as well, too, that's a part of the LGBTQ community. So they call them a protected class as well, too. So I wonder, could this situation create yet another type of protected class? As she said, the BBW community, or, the oversized community. Could that be a possibility that they could add that into law as a protected class as well, too? That's something to consider. That's something to consider, and that's something to think about. But anyway, that's back to the piggybacking back on what she's saying, these attorneys saying and stuff, right? I don't know about this. I honestly don't. I honestly do not know. The reason why is this. See, Well, when I look at situations, right, I look at situations from, every angle, every possible angle, and to understand the reason why and to formulate some type of reasonable conclusion behind it. You know what I'm saying? With this situation, right, I'm questioning this. I'm questioning, first of all, why did she decide to get a Lyft knowing good and damn well that she's overweight to begin with in the first place? Why did she didn't automatically get a Lyft XL right then and there? Why she didn't do that right then and there? Because she had the option to do that, but she decided not to do that. I know some of y'all could probably argue and say, well, Urban, the reason why she didn't do that is because maybe she didn't have a lot of money. Maybe she didn't want to pay the extra fee to get her one Uber XL. Okay. Gotcha. Let's say this. Let's say that if Dank was traveling, right? Dank was traveling either on a bus, right, or a Greyhound bus, or she was flying in a plane, right? Guess what's going to happen? They are going to do the same exact thing. They're going to say this. They're not going to get mad at her for purchasing the ticket or whatever because they want her service. But this is what they're going to say. They're going to say, hey, to accommodate you where you can be comfortable, ma'am, we recommend that you purchase an extra seat. And this is with traveling buses, trains, even airplanes as well too. They'll say that because they want to accommodate her to make sure that she's comfortable. Right? So therefore, they're going to make her purchase an extra seat or whatever, say to accommodate her. And in some cases, depending on how compliant that person is, right, when they do the accommodation, it'd be a lot of cases where they won't even charge for the extra seat at all. They just want you to be comfortable so you could enjoy the actual experience. Correct? Now, could it be possible that this Lyft driver was thinking about that right through customer service experience? He was thinking that, hey, I want to accommodate this woman. I want her business, right? But I want to accommodate her to the best of our ability. So therefore, it's better for her to purchase a vehicle that will suit her accommodations. Right? Right? So, once again, I'm piggybacking to what all this been said, right? And also, I'm pretty sure this have not been Dank's only experience dealing with this situation. So, with all her experiences that she dealt with this, right? Why she just didn't use the logical conclusion of the matter, which is to go ahead and order a XL. Knowing good and well that this situation is going to happen, knowing good and well that she needs further accommodations so she can be as comfortable as possible. Why shouldn't do that? What y'all think about that? Second thing I want y'all to think about, right? She decided to retain on a lawyer and stuff, right, for this case. In the lawsuit, she's suing Lyft. Now, once again, she is suing Lyft. One more time. She is suing Lyft. Where you going with this, Urban? Why she didn't sue the actual driver? Because it was the driver who denied her services, right? Why she didn't sue the driver? How can she sue the driver? With the gig work economy, right, especially with Uber and Lyft and different other gig economies, right, every person is considered as a contract worker, meaning that is a business that they establish on their own. They are technically a separate entity than the company that they actually work for, right? So you could easily say this, so you easily argue this. The person who drives Lyft, Uber, or whatever, right? They are self-employed employees. That is facts. They are self-employed employees. So she could have had every right to go after this dude, to sue this dude. She could have. But I want y'all to think about this. I want y'all to think about it. Even then, as they filing this lawsuit, right? Why they didn't include the driver into the lawsuit? What y'all think about that? Why they didn't include the driver into the lawsuit? Because ultimately, it was the driver who denied services for this woman. Ultimately, the driver is self-employed. Ultimately, this is the driver's business. So why they didn't go after the driver? Why should they sue the driver? I'm gonna tell y'all why. The reason why she didn't do that is because she is a goddamn opportunist. Facts. She's an opportunist. Let's call it for what it is. She's an opportunist. That's why. She know that if she were to sue that driver, she know that she would not get a lot of money out of that driver, if any. She would not get a lot of money out of that driver, if any. She know that. Her lawyers knew that because her lawyers know that the driver is a gig worker. That driver is self-employed. That driver is a contractor of the said company. So she know that she's not going to get money from that driver. So what she do? She retain a lawyer and file a discrimination lawsuit against Lyft. Because she know that she could get more money out of Lyft than out of that driver. That's also the reason why her attorneys, right, her lawyers took on the case. Because if she would have presented this case and said that, hey, I want to go after the contractor driver, them lawyers would have laughed at her. The lawyers would have laughed at her. They'll say, hell no, we're not going to retain this case because we're not going to make no money off of this. So therefore, instead of dealing with the little guppy in the sea, which is the contract employee, right? Let's go after the big fish. Let's go after the shark. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. Let's call it for what it is. Let's call this thing exactly for what it is. Now, I also want to present to y'all on this podcast today. I want to show y'all the actual video that started this whole chain of events. All right, but before I get to that, y'all, shout out to each of the last one of y'all who are in the building right now. Thank you. Appreciate you. So we got Miss Annette in the building. Shout out to Miss Annette. Yeah. Got my boy Gas Mask in the building as well. Salute. While we right here, let's go ahead and address some of these comments real quick. We first dive deeper into this, all right? Bougie Boy should say this. I can see the connection he's trying to make between discriminating against their weight or race. Gotcha. There she followed up and said, we used to January 20th, that she also said, good point, Urban. Hey, she agreed with me. Thank you so much for agreeing with me. I know, Bob, I know as a strong woman, right? I know it's very difficult to agree with Urban. I know that. Same thing with Miss Annette, who's in the chat right now. I know it's hard for y'all to agree with me on certain situations. I know it takes a lot out of y'all. I know that you have to push aside your pride and ego and see what's right and go ahead and agree with Urban. I understand that. All I ask in return is for y'all to push y'all pride and ego when Urban be getting in on all these old modern day women. That's what I'm talking about. cut it out. But let's get it, y'all. Let's get it. Also, Barb, she said this, or maybe the suit is against both, but of course, Lyft got the story. The media doesn't care about the driver. That is interesting. That is interesting. Once again, Miss Annette is here. She said, interesting topic. Appreciate you one pulling up. Gas Mask, he said this. He said, her size is the real damn crime. We're gonna get into a little bit too, Gas Mask, talking about her size and her weight as well too, because I'm very curious to want to hear y'all perspective about that, because we're not gonna dismiss none of that. All right, so I'm curious about that. Ms. Banks, she said he's a subcontractor. Is it yes? He's considered as a subcontractor or a contractor. He's considered as a gig worker as well too. So this is how the way the gig economy works with her, right? They go and apply, right? They go apply for a contract, pretty much, with the said company, like with Lyft, with Uber, even when you do on DoorDash and when you do DoorDash and Uber Eats and these other type of gig work, right? What are you doing is that you're applying for a contract. Okay, you're going to these said companies, so you're applying for a contract. So under the contract, you're telling them that, you're going to do all these certain things, that you're going to be doing things on behalf of the company, right? But ultimately, at the end of the day, when you look at the arbitration laws with these said companies, right, is that at the end of the day, it is that worker's sole discretion for him to do whatever it is that he want to do with that business. The company don't have nothing to do with if any type of lawsuits or anything happens with that said contract worker. All right? That's long story short. All right? So, let's see. SD, we got SD in the building. What's up? What's up? Salute. It hurt me bad to agree with you, Urban. I know. It's a 12-step program. I know we're getting there. We're gonna get you to where you need to be at. All right, we're gonna get you to where you need to be at. And next, we're gonna be working on Miss Banks as well too, to get her where she needs to be at too, where she'll be agreeing with Urban, and all this good old stuff. No pride, just applying logic. Gotcha. Follow the company policies and procedures if the company is the contract. Actually, I agree with you on that. I feel you on that. I feel you on that. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the actual video that made this situation popular. All right, so here's the actual video that she had posted on her TikTok and all the rest of her socials as well too. Now, since then, she has took it down, this video, on a lot of her other social sites due to her having a lawsuit going on. But I got it. So let's see this video. All right. Now she's not going to technically be in the video per se, but you can hear her voice, all right? And she's going to be showing the actual Lyft driver as the Lyft drivers deny her. And I want to get y'all perspective on this. I want to see, do y'all agree with her point of view on this, or do you agree with the driver point of view on this, or you just say, I don't care, Urban. It does content to me. So let's get it.
This Lyft driver denied me service. BC of my size.
What you saying?
Yeah, I got no space in my car is small.
I can fit in this car.
No, believe me, you can.
Yes, I can.
Believe me. So, I'm sorry.
What I'm gonna do about my money?
I'm gonna cancel you. You're not gonna be charged.
So you telling me I can't get in the Lyft because I can't fit in your car?
Yeah, you need to order a bigger car.
What makes you think I can't fit in the car?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
What makes you think I can't fit in this car?
Because the car is small in the back.
My best friend has a Benz that's newer than this that I can fit in. That's the same size.
Let me address this real quick. She said that her best friend has a Benz that is the same size. So in other words, we can honestly say by on the video and based on her comment, right, that this is a sedan car, okay? Normally with sedans, they're a little bit more wider and a little bit more spacier, depending on the type of sedan it is. You know what I'm saying? But even then, even if the sedan is more spacier, right, that still doesn't mean that it's efficient enough to accommodate her. Okay? And here's another thing too. She mentioned about her friend. I'm pretty sure her friend have an issue with her getting into their car. I'm pretty sure. They probably not say that because they cool right now, but let the moment when they fall out. They're gonna say, if you don't get your big bad ass out of my car. That's what's gonna happen. They're just gonna that friend is gonna be honest and tell her about herself. Like, hey man, no, you up here messing up my shocks and stuff, man. Are the cool though? This ain't what it is at all, at all. But let's continue, y'all.
So you really telling me I'm too big to get in your car, so I gotta order another Lyft?
And to be more specific with you, I got very tired tires.
What I got to do with your tires?
Yeah, and you have no space.
How you know I don't have no space?
Yeah, I got no space in the back.
How do you know I don't have no space?
Because I've tried before.
Huh?
Because I've been in this situation.
So every big person you turn down because they can't fit in your car?
Yeah, because they need to order the Uber XL it's called.
No, I don't never have to order Uber XL.
Then I'm really sorry. Man.
What's your name?
Abraham Travis.
Okay. Nope.
All right, so let's get into it, y'all. Let's get into it. Now, Mr. Ron Abraham, that's the name that he said, right? He's once again denying her services, right? He was saying the reason why is because of his sedan is not going to accommodate her. Now, one thing I can say about this, it does critiquing Abraham, the Lyft driver, is this. He should have had changed his verbatim. Once again, he should have had changed his verbatim. And this all goes back to learning about customer service skills, okay? What he should have did is use soft customer service skills to immediately de-escalate the situation before it even happened, okay? What he should have said was this. He should have said this. Say, hello, ma'am. How you doing today? My name is Abraham. I'm your Lyft driver. Could you verify your name? My name is DeMoss. Okay. Thank you so much for our authorized service today, ma'am. I noticed that my particular sedan may not accommodate you for your needs today. So what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to do this free of charge. I'm going to call Lyft and let them know the situation. I'm gonna let them know the situation, and I'm going to encourage Lyft to order you a more better sized vehicle that will fit your needs. And then, as he's selling this, right, he could simply call Lyft and say, "Hey, look, this is a situation. I'm driving in a sedan, and this lady is a plus size lady, and she's not going to be able to, we're not going to be able to accommodate her needs. Can we send her a Lyft vehicle? Can we send her a good Lyft vehicle? Because she could get a Lyft Platinum vehicle, right? That's a BMW, that's a big size, or an Escalade, that's a bigger size, right? And we could go and they could bring this vehicle to her to accommodate her needs, and also they could take a fee off, for the accommodations. Simple stuff like that will go a long way versus like, oh, hell no, having a certain look like, oh, hell no, I can't do this. Y'all see what I'm saying? That's why even when you are self-employed, right? Even when you're self-employed, You still have to learn soft customer service skills, which will say business. I have been at, like businesses where people like entrepreneurs and stuff, and I'm pretty sure y'all experience this as well too, where you went to like people who are entrepreneurs, right? You went to their store, right? Well, if they're selling clothes, they're selling food, or whatever the case may be, or they may be a little small vendor, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be, right? I'm pretty sure y'all had experience people who did not have very good soft customer service skills. That was just a straight asshole. And by them being an asshole, right, that's what threw you out from the services. That's what made you mad. Like, I don't want to do business with you, right? So that's what it takes. Just doing something as simple as that to immediately de-escalate the situation. So in this situation, Abraham, the Lyft driver, he did. Buddy fumbled the ball on this one. He fumbled the ball on this one for real. He really did. It could have been handled way differently. You know what I'm saying? Even though we give him credit, we're giving credit what credit was due. Even though he was being polite about it, he's being as polite as possible, but being firm and understanding, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't acting like an asshole about it. He was just telling them straight up how the way he felt, you know what I'm saying, about the situation. Now, I know those of y'all who are in the comment section, or those of y'all who are watching the live right now, or watching the replay, right, y'all immediately saying, well, Urban, don't normal sedan vehicles hold up, up to about 500 to 600 pounds or even more, right? Part of that is true. But that's not the issue. The main issue is not just if it could want to hold her weight for us, the vehicle itself. The main issue is this. The main issue is dealing with the shocks and dealing with the tire pressure. Okay? There's a certain amount of tire pressure, or PSI, that is equipped into all four of the tires in this vehicle. Right? Y'all do understand that those of y'all who are driving, tire pressure diminishes through tension. Okay? Give y'all some straight science on this, all right? So tire pressure diminishes through tension, meaning that whenever you're just driving a normal vehicle, right, do you have people in that vehicle, right, and you're driving around, that tire pressure diminishes through the tension because it's constantly spinning. So imagine that happened and you added additional weight to that, right? So you add a more additional weight to that vehicle. And guess what? The more weight you add to that vehicle, the more the PSI or that tire pressure is diminishing through that tension that it's causing. It's causing weight on the shocks. It's causing weight on the struts. It's causing weight on the axles. It is causing weight on the tires as well too. So we could technically say that if he wanted to, he could have very well just went on and accommodated her and let her be in the vehicle. She'd be uncomfortable as hell, but he could have let her in the vehicle. But, I want y'all to consider this. But, after when it's said and done, who's going to be the one to take care of this gentleman servicing of his vehicle? Who's going to do that? She's not going to do it. Lyft is not going to do it. Who's going to be responsible to take care of the service of his vehicle? He is, because he the one who decided to do it. He is. And here's another thing I want y'all to consider as well too. As they driving down the road to wherever destination, right? And I already gave y'all the simple logical science behind this, right? Let's say, hypothetically speaking, they driving to get to a destination, right? And he were to hit something, right? He would to either run over a nail or he hit something that caused the tires to pop. Do y'all understand that through what is known as inertia, right? Do y'all understand that by her being in that vehicle, through the signs that she being in that vehicle, right? Y'all understand that with it all said and done, and he would have hit a tire, is going to ultimately cause that vehicle to lose control. Because you got all this pressure building up. You got all this weight also that's building up. And on top of that, for her safety, guess what's going to happen? She is going to be severely injured. Because through her weight, gravity don't hold back on anyone, not even her. So she's going to be severely injured in that vehicle if it were to cause a car accident. Correct? So I'm just saying all this because I want y'all to consider every possibility, especially on those of y'all, who's kind of giving the pushback on the well, he's wrong, he needs to be sued to whatever. Yeah, whatever. But I want y'all also to consider these possibilities as well too. I do.
How do you know I don't have no face?
Because I tried before.
Huh?
Because I've been in this situation.
So every big person you turn down because they can't fit in your car?
Yeah, because they need to order the Uber XL it's called.
No, I don't never have to order Uber XL.
Then I'm really sorry.
And then on top of that, she said that she never had to order a Uber XL.
That's bullshit.
Come on, stop lying. You know good and damn well that you be having to order a Uber XL every single time. Stop lying. And I seen SD was asked earlier, how did she look? How big she look? I'll show you in a little bit, all right?
That's bullshit.
I'll show you.
What's your name?
Abraham Harris.
Okay. Nope.
All right, so let me show y'all. Is this the video? All right, this is one of the main videos that's also trending as well too with her. All right. Now this is her right here. This is Danky right here. All right. So Danky was performing at a where was she at? Oh, she said Chocolate City, I think. She was performing at Chocolate City, all right, in Detroit. And look what happened to her while she was performing at Chocolate City in Detroit. I want y'all to think about this, all right? Look at her and look at her size. Look at her and look at her size. And I want y'all to look at this sedan. Let's go back to the one sedan, all right? Look at this sedan. Look at the sedan. Look at her size. Look at the sedans. Look at her size. Now, since we all over here grown, since we all over here, using logic and reasoning right, could you honestly conclude that she could fit comfortably in this sedan? Does using logic and common sense, do you honestly believe that this woman could fit in this sedan? Comfortably fit into the sedan. I'm not talking about you forcing her into. See, let me explain to y'all about comfortable. Okay, I'm not talking about the driver going around and y'all know the dumb bullshit that y'all do, right? I'm not talking about the driver going around and pulling the seat all the way up so she could get into the sedan. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about without him pulling the seat all the way up, pulling the passenger seat all the way up, without him pulling his seat all the way up. Can y'all honestly say that this woman could fit comfortably, this woman here could fit comfortably in the sedan without doing all that? Can y'all say that? Using logic and using reasoning, you should come to the conclusion of saying, Urban, hell no, that is not going to happen. It's not going to happen. She's not going to be comfortable in that sedan. She's not. Now, once again, like I stated earlier, right, the driver absolutely could go around and pull the seat up and pull his seat up and force her up in there and take her money. Absolutely, he could have did that. Absolutely, he could. But she wouldn't have been comfortable at all in that sedan. She wouldn't. Just by her getting into the sedan, right, just judging her size, right, and like I say, I'm not trying to fat shame people. Well, I'm not trying to fat shame her or nothing like that, but I'm just calling it for what it is. Based on Dank size, right, she is the equivalent of 2 human beings, period. She is the equivalent of 2 human beings put together in one, and it forms Dank. If she had to get into the sedan, right? If she were to get into the sedan, she would have fit in there, right? Her whole entire body would have took up the passenger side, right? Where she was at, right? Where she was trying to get in on the passenger side. Her whole body would not only took up the passenger side, it would took up all the middle section of the sedan, right? And part of the driver's side as well, too. Facts. Facts. So she wouldn't be comfortable in that sedan. And on top of that, it would have been safe for her to get into this sedan. It wouldn't. Now, once again, like I say, I'm dealing with this situation, you know what I'm saying, without trying to go on her, without trying to fact shame, but we looking at this situation with logic, with the emotional intelligence as well too. And I'm telling y'all that through logic and reasoning and through emotional intelligence, that woman would not have fit in this sedan, period. And so the conclusion of the matter is this. She know good and damn well when she ordered that sedan that she wasn't going to fit in that sedan. She knew that. She knew that. But she decided to do it anyway because she knew that it was a clout chasing opportunity. A clout chasing opportunity where her friends or whatever say, hey, you know you could get a lawsuit off of discrimination, right? And here's one other thing too, right? Earlier, she mentioned that her friends have a BMW, right? And she's able to get into that BMW. But the only reason why she getting that BMW is because her friend allowed her to get into that BMW, right? But even so, if that be the case, why her friend didn't pick her up and take her to the said venue? And y'all thought about that? So she was going to this alleged watch party for the Detroit Lions, right? Why her friend didn't pick her up and take her? Why was it logical for her to pay money to get a Lyft when you have friends that could have simply pick you up and take you there? Because I'm pretty sure her friends was going to this venue as well too. So why they didn't pick her up? Why they didn't pick her up? The reason why is because her friends tired of her bullshit.
That's bullshit.
They say, look, you not fixing to put your weight onto my tires today. I'm just saying. But yeah, I want y'all to consider that, okay? Now, because once again, normally, what I'm saying, I go in on people or whatever, but I'm not fist to go in on her. I'm not fist to, quote unquote fact shame her or nothing like that, because we could see the obvious, okay? We could honestly see the obvious. And another reason why I'm not gonna go fully in on her like that is because I know that she is actually working on her weight. She is. I went on to her on socials and stuff, right? I went on to her on IG. I went on to her IG and I went on to her TikTok and stuff. And her latest videos is showing her going out and doing the work. She's going to going out and working herself out. She's going and doing walks and different things like that. You know what I'm saying? So she's doing something. So that's why I kind of eased on my brakes of doing that. Because other than that, if she wasn't doing that and she was acting like, back in the past, like how past Lizzo was acting, right? Where she was sitting up here going around and saying, you got to accept me for who I am. I'm a big back and all this stuff there and clout chasing off of her. Oh, yeah, I would have rip her to shreds. Facts. I would have rip her to shreds. Most definitely. Most definitely. But since I saying that she's doing something, doing the bare minimum or something, I'm kind of easing up on her. You know what I'm saying? A little bit. All right, so I was curious to want to hear different people's perspectives about this situation, okay? So here's a TikToker expressing their perspective about the whole Dank situation. And I want y'all to listen to this.
So this video is about Dank and the Lyft. As a current member and former member of the SSBBW team, I've never been turned away from a Lyft or Uber, even if I don't order a Uber XL. And I was getting in my husband's little Kia Forte at 550 pounds. I've lost almost 200, so I know these.
Wait a minute, hold up. She was getting into a Kia Forte at 500 and something pounds?
That's bullshit.
And her husband was allowed that? God damn, what the hell?
That's bullshit.
I got to ask this question. I really do. I got to ask this question. Ladies in the chat, let me ask y'all this question. What will cause for you as a woman to get yourself so overweight that you become obese? What would cause you to do that to yourself? Now, don't sit up here and say that, oh, it's because I'm depressed. Oh, it's because of men. It's because of how the way I grew up. What would honestly cause you to let yourself go that bad where you're literally obese, where you're over 200 pounds? Let's call it this. What caused you to go over 200 pounds? What would cause that to happen for you to go over 200 pounds? What would cause that? Interesting. I'm glad husband got on her ass about that damn weight too, and told her she needed to lose that shit.
So this video is about Dank and the Lyft. As a current member and former member of the SSBBW team, I've never been turned away from a Lyft or Uber, even if I don't order a Uber XL. And I was getting in my husband's little Kia Forte at 550 pounds. I've lost almost 200, so I know the experience is a little different. And while he wasn't mean, you can't tell me homegirl.
Well, wait a minute, hold up. If we're doing the math correctly, right? She said back in the past she was like 500 pounds, so she lost 200, right? So she's what, about still 300 pounds? So technically, she's still over down weight.
That's bullshit.
So I'm wondering that since she lost them pounds, them weights and stuff, I'm wondering if is her husband still encouraging her to get underweight. I wonder is he still doing that. I wonder if she's still on a journey to losing that weight, or did she feel like by her achieving losing 200 something pounds, then that's good enough. Because if that be the case, if she feel like that's good enough, that's bullshit.
That's bullshit.
The reason why I'm saying that is because, see, y'all need to understand this on several perspectives. The reason why is because when you become overweight, you literally become obese, like literally obese. That is a health issue. That is a health concern. Do y'all not understand that when you be having all this weight, having all this fat on your body like that, right? Do y'all not understand that it does something to not only your blood flow, but it also does something to your heart as well, too, because you putting all that pressure on your heart? And then on top of that, you developing all these different diseases like diabetes and cancer and different things like that. Y'all understand that, right? Then on top of that, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm gonna be real with y'all on this, ladies. I'm gonna be real. There are some men out there that like women with some meat on their bones, right? But deep down inside, no man, and I say it again, no man do not want no woman who is over 200 damn pounds, because that is so unattractive unless that dude is a goddamn beta.
Beta!
Unless he's a beta. But no man is attracted to a woman who's over 200 pounds. And I'm just being dead serious with y'all. No man is attracted to a woman who's over 200 pounds. None. Unless he's a simp, a beta male simp. None. Zero. Zip. Nada. Y'all could take this for what it is. You can get upset about it, but I'm telling you the God honest truth. And the only other reason why, like I say, if a man dealing with a woman who's over 200 pounds, who's literally over 200 pounds, is because I'm calling for what it is. That dude's a beta. He's a beta simp. If he's not encouraging you to lose that weight, if he's not literally set up here encouraging you to lose that weight, like, hey, babe, look, I'm getting with you. The reason why I'm getting with you because I feel you. I love your personality. You're a good person, but we need to work on losing this weight. If he's not saying them words to you and encouraging you to do it, that dude's a goddamn beta.
Beta!
He's a beta male simp, for real. Because look, I want y'all, hold on, let me put y'all on the big screen because y'all need to understand where I'm coming from on this. Because y'all think I'm on fact shaming y'all, but I'm not. I'm being like dead serious with y'all. I want y'all to consider this. And this is why I call them a beta simp. If that man is not encouraging you to lose that weight, that dude do not care nothing about you. And that's what it is. It is facts. That dude do not care about you. That dude do not care about you. He do not love you, nor he don't care about your health. This facts. He don't. If he sit up here sipping, baby, I love you. How the way you are. I love a girl with meat on the bones and don't encourage you at all. Don't encourage you to get in the damn gym. He's not going out with walks with you. He's not doing something to try to manipulate you to get down to an ideal healthy weight. That dude don't care about you. If he's not going around and suggesting, hey, babe, let's get a salad today. Hey, babe, let's go out and go walking today. If he's not saying anything like that, that dude don't care about you. He don't. He absolutely do not care about you at all, period. He don't. And I want y'all to think about that. I want y'all to think about that. And likewise, we could say the same thing if the roles was in reverse if we dealing with a dude who's obese as well too, overweight. Too. Same exact situation. If you got a woman who's not going after you, who's not telling you about your weight, who's not saying that, hey, your weight is unhealthy and you need to take care of that, she don't care nothing about you, period. She don't care nothing about you. Because if she cares, she'll tell you. She'll be straight up real and tell you about yourself. I'm just being real about it. I'm being real, but all right, let's continue, y'all. Let's get into this, man. I know I'm hurting a lot of y'all feelings, but a lot of y'all need to hear this, especially the ladies who like to co-sign this behavior, right? Separate say, hey, nothing wrong with her weight. She's beautiful within. Bullshit.
That's bullshit.
Y'all need to cut it out.
So this video is about Dank and the Lyft. As a current member and former member of the SSBBW team, I've never been turned away from a Lyft or Uber, even if I don't order a Uber XL. And I was getting in my husband's little Kia Forte at 550 pounds. I've lost almost 200, so I know the experience is a little different. And while he wasn't mean, you can't tell me homegirl couldn't get in that backseat. And that one ride is going to destroy his car.
I mean, see, at this point, this is exactly what I'm talking about, y'all. This is what I'm talking about. Instead of honestly just having that conversation and being realistic about it, and just saying like, yeah, girlfriend, she just need to just kind of tone it down and lose their weight, and also thinking about it from a logical point of view, like I told y'all earlier, that hey, it's a safety concern as well too. No, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna stay on code. We're gonna stay on code where we're gonna support our sisterhood, no matter if the situation is toxic and egotistical or not. Because that's how the way we feel. Let's call it for what it is. Let's be real about it.
So I know the experience is a little different. And while he wasn't mean, you can't tell me homegirl couldn't get in that backseat. And that one ride is going to destroy his car. All of y'all with these think pieces on big girls should know better. One ride is not going to damage no car. I'm sure he's had 2 or 3 people in the back who ordered an Uber before, and I bet he didn't tell them they got to get out. One body on one.
God damn it. Logically speaking, yeah, he had other people in his home vehicle, and I'm pretty sure that the other people he had in his vehicle was no big back ass people. I'm pretty sure of that. If he's making that strict rule with her, I'm pretty sure he probably did the same as that thing if it be other big people that decide to get into his vehicle. That is facts. And this interested that, like I say, then I'm using feelings over logic every single time. It flabbergasts me every single time when feelings be over logic. Feelings be over truth.
Before, and I bet he didn't tell them they got to get out. One body on one ride ain't damaging his car. Yes, he was kind, but also like, homegirl could have got in that car.
So in other words, she co-signed for her instead of her saying that, hey, this stuff, for us how the way your body is, hey, from one big bad person to another, I can understand where you're coming from, and you need to lose weight like how I was losing it, right? Instead of saying that, right, she's just gonna go ahead and co-sign and say, yeah, she's right.
Being big comes with a lot of consequences. It comes with a lot of struggle. It comes with a lot of inconveniences. One of those inconveniences being when you order a Lyft or Uber, you got to be careful about the size of the car that's going to come and pick you up. And don't let you be with a group of people and you got multiple people that got to sit in the back seat. Now you got everybody all squished up because of your size. Like when you big, there's a lot of situations where you're going to be put in uncomfortable positions because of your size. You mad at the Uber and Lyft driver? Are you mad at the airplane companies? Like when you have to go to the airport and they make you get an extendo for the seatbelt, or they make you buy 2 seats, or you go to an amusement park and you can't ride the rides because they tell you that you can't fit. When you get to a certain size and you get so big, a lot of things you can't do no more. A lot of normal things that normal people do on a normal basis, you are not able to do anymore. You can't even go into a regular store and buy clothes. And if you can, they got a tiny little section for you to choose from and all the stuff ugly, right? So, we got to stop lying about when you get severely obese and believing that you're just going to be treated regularly and life is going to go as normal. No, it's super inconvenient when you start getting that big.
So what do y'all think about her perspective on this side? What do y'all think about her perspective? Y'all believe that she's on code with this? Y'all believe that she's on telling the truth on this, or y'all disagree with her? Because I'm curious. Because like one thing about her, this particular TikToker, is that with her videos, she don't be on no sisterhood code. She don't be on no brotherhood code. She just tell the truth based on her perspective. That's it. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. So even by her saying this, right, do y'all agree with what she's saying? Or do you disagree with what she's saying? Because obviously you know that everything that she said, I agree with her 100. Because somebody had to tell them this. Somebody got to let them know, like, hey, all this different things that you decided to do, by the way. You decided to gain this weight. You decided to be over your ideal weight, as being a woman or whatever, right? You decided to do that. So within that decision that you made, it comes consequences. Consequences could either be positive or negative, depending on the situation. But in this particular situation, it's negative. It's negative because in so many different ways. It's negative because it becomes inconvenience not only for you, but it becomes inconvenience for everybody else as well too. Remember what I said earlier about the transportation industry, right? With these gig workers with the Uber and Lyft and all the stuff, right? Even traveling on train, even traveling on bus, even traveling on planes, right? It becomes an inconvenience where people have to accommodate. Right? Whenever you travel on the plane, they, depending on how you take it, they'll try to make that person pay for an extra seat. No lie. They honestly would do that. They honestly would make that person pay for an extra seat. There are situations where they'll be nice about it. If the person's being nice about it, right? Where they'll be like, hey, let me see if I could make some accommodations for you. And so they'll go and find another passenger that's sitting in a similar seat to them, right? And says, hey, when we have they're probably not going to say oversized or whatever, right? They say, hey, we're kind of overfilled on our flight, whatever. And so we selected you as a passenger to go ahead and sit in first class because we got open availability of first class. So we're going to allow you to sit in first class and experience first class. They eliminated that problem of that extra person being in that seat with the oversized person, right, by accommodating them and let them sit in first class while she's sitting in economy class. They'll do stuff like that. Other than that, if you sit up here acting ignorant as hell, then hell yeah, they're going to make you pay for a seat. Yeah, absolutely. But even there, like I say, it becomes an inconvenience, not only for her, but for everyone around you. It'd be an inconvenience for her because now she literally have to go to a specialty store just so she could find outfits that could accommodate her. There are not a lot of specialty stores out there that does that type of accommodations. So it becomes an inconvenience. And there are a lot of things that's an inconvenience for as well too. Not to mention, like I stated earlier, health-wise too. So there are a lot of things that happens with this. And so I agree with her on that. I do. Absolutely agree with her from her perspective on this. She's on point on this.
Being big comes with a lot of consequences. It comes with a lot of struggle. It comes with a lot of inconveniences. One of those inconveniences being when you order a Lyft or Uber, you got to be careful about the size of the car that's going to come and pick you up. And don't let you be with a group of people and you got multiple people that got to sit in the back seat. Now you got everybody all squished up because of your size. Like when you big, there's a lot of situations where you're going to be put in uncomfortable positions because of your size. You mad at the Uber and Lyft driver? Are you mad at the airplane companies? Like when you have to go to the airport and they make you get an extendo for the seatbelt, or they make you buy 2 seats, or you go to an amusement park and you can't ride the rides because they tell you that you can't fit. When you get to a certain size and you get so big, a lot of things you can't do no more. A lot of normal things that normal people do on a normal basis, you are not able to do anymore. You can't even go into a regular store and buy clothes. And if you can, they got a tiny little section for you to choose from and all the stuff ugly, right? So, we got to stop lying about when you get severely obese and believing that you're just going to be treated regularly and life is going to go as normal. No, it's super inconvenient when you start getting that big.
Absolutely. And that's why I say I agree because once again, it becomes inconvenient. Not only for the person who decides to be at that weight level, but it becomes inconvenient even for society itself, because now it's as though society had to accommodate everything for people, right? Right? And it becomes a huge inconvenience. So yeah, I agree. Now, I said this earlier, right? I had said this earlier. I said this earlier about men who, the only type of men who would go for these type of women, or more likely beta men or beta male simps.
Beta!
Right? I want to present to y'all this, and I found this video, right? I want to present this to y'all. Final talk report for today on the show. I want to present to y'all this gentleman right here. This gentleman right here is actually her boyfriend, okay? Now, once again, this gentleman is actually her boyfriend, okay? And now on this last clip that I'm share with y'all, they just having fun with each other, playing the game with each other, you know what I'm saying? But I want to get y'all perspective that's on that overall relationship and what y'all feel about this, what y'all think about this, all right? So let's go.
All right, y'all, so we about to do this TikTok. Okay, y'all let us know if y'all think we in sync, okay? All right, you ready? Close your eyes.
My eyes closed, dog.
Okay. For real. Let me see.
They closed.
Okay.
They closed. I can't see nothing. It's dark as hell.
Touch your head. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Open. Oh, y'all see that? We took.
I'm like, dog.
Okay.
I keep it on my head, or I
no,
put it down?
Go down.
All right.
Okay. Throw up a number with your hand. Okay.
A number?
A number.
Oh, I know
like
what
2,
number I'm throwing
3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Open.
Bruh! That's crazy. No.
Actually, she already told him what number to choose. Let's call that for what that is. And here's another thing too. The first one that they did, the first challenge they did, right? He was winking this. He had his eye squinted and seeing that she was holding her hand on the head a certain way. So he did it. So let's call it for what it is. Let's call it for what it is. Bye. Let's continue, y'all.
No, that's crazy.
want to do 2 more. Okay. Touch your body part. Close your eyes. 1. Hold on, wait. Touch your body part.
You gotta. When am I doing it?
Go do it now.
A body part?
Oh, your body part.
Oh, shit. I don't know.
Come on, cause I'm closing my eyes.
All right.
You ready?
Mm.
1, 2, 3. Open.
Bro.
Get the fuck out of here.
No, that's crazy.
Hell no.
That's bullshit.
No, cause bro, I'm like, I don't know.
Bro. Okay, we gotta do one more. He cheating. Okay.
I'm not cheating. Look at the video. You can run it back.
Okay. Another number. Close your eyes. Okay. Go. The number.
The number?
Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Open. You cheating, bro.
Bro,
Hey.
That's bullshit.
Watch the video back.
All right, so final talking point of the hour. Appreciate y'all tuning into the stream. The reason why I'm showing this clip here is because this is my point that I made earlier about the type of men that go for these type of women. All right, now I know that there's rumor out there that men like big women. Okay. There are men that love big women. They love big women. I'm trying to let y'all ladies know that these type of men that's going for y'all and y'all already overweight, you're oversized, right? You can't even do a squat or anything like that. The reason why these type of men are going for y'all is because these dudes are some goddamn beta male simps.
Beta!
They are. They're absolutely beta male simps. Here's another reason why is because these same type of men are also insecure with themselves as well too. They feel like since they can't go after normal sized women, right? Wherever that looks for them. Since they feel like that they can't go after these normal women, right? These normal sized women, or they may have been rejected by normal sized women. They feel like, hey, let me go for a woman who's just as insecure as I am. Ladies, that is the God honest truth. Why these dudes go after you? I'm just being straight up honest with you. It's because, first of all, they beta male simps. Second of all, they are also insecure with themselves because they believe that they can't go after just a normal type of one woman. So they go after a woman who's just as insecure as they are. Then the last point, like I stated earlier, the last point is this. If y'all are talking to these men, or if these men going after you, right, I'm letting you know straight up. If that man is not encouraging you to better yourself, if he's not out there encouraging you to go and work out and lose weight for health issues, you know what I'm saying? And so he could be more attracted to you, that dude did not care about you at all. He don't care about you. He don't love you. He don't. He don't love you at all. He don't care about you. He don't love you. Period. This been straight up honest with you. But I wanted to show this clip just to let people see this foolishness. And on top of that, I know that one of the main pushbacks is that Urban, well, men talk to big women too. Men love big women too. I'm telling y'all that's bullshit.
That's bullshit.
I'm telling y'all it is. I'm telling y'all that that's absolute bullshit. That normal type of one men do not go after these big back women. Period. They don't. But them beta male simps and them insecure ass dudes, absolutely they do. Absolutely they do. So let's go ahead and get it to the comment section, and we're gonna call it a day. Once again, thank y'all so much for tuning into the stream. Appreciate y'all. But I just have to tell y'all this. I have to just be real with y'all to tell y'all what it is. You know what I'm saying? Now, once again, this me reiterating once again, this whole situation about her, right? This whole situation about her suing Lyft, right? I can understand where she's coming from with that, but at the same time, at the end of the day, to me, all it is just a money grabbing opportunity for her. That it is honestly what it is. Because other than that, if it was that damn serious, she had went on and order just a regular Lyft. Well, not a regular Lyft. She would have went on and order a Lyft X or Uber X or whatever you want to call it. It just been that simple. Now, I also stated as well too that the driver himself, the only mistake that the driver made was him not using soft customer service skills. All right, meaning that he could have kind of handled that situation a little bit more differently, where he could have been empathetic with her to the point where he was being accommodating with her. He could have reworded it differently to where he say, "Hey, I want to fully accommodate you, and I know that my vehicle doesn't suit your needs. I know it out. Shout it out. My vehicle cannot do that. It cannot accommodate your needs. So what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to get in contact with Lyft so we can order you a proper vehicle. And I'm pretty sure when they do that, we could do it free of charge, whatever case may be. You know what I'm saying? Just so we could accommodate your services. That's what he should have did with that soft customer service skill. But other than that, him just being straight up like, hey, you can't fit in my car. I mean, I get it. I understand it, and I also give him credit that he was being respectable about it. But at the end of the day, he could have handled it way differently for how the way he did. All right. So yeah, let's get to this comment section, y'all, and we're gonna be we're gonna be done. All right. So Queen is in the building. Shout out to Queen. Salute. Queen said this, hey, Urban, now I covered this story on my channel, and I'm saying something similar to Urban. However, there are men who like big women. I'm going to say this.
That's bullshit.
I'm going to say this. And the reason why I say that, once again, that's what I stated earlier. As a man, the only type of man that goes for big women, for real, like literally go for big women, is dudes who are insecure, for real. And who are betas.
Beta.
I'm just, see, y'all don't want me to be honest and tell y'all the truth, but as a man, I'm telling y'all the truth. I'm telling y'all the God and the truth. It's them type of man that go for that, for real. All right, the man front seat doesn't go up far enough for her to get in the back seat. Just stop. It don't. It don't. That seat goes up only so far in sedans. It only goes up so far. So it would not accommodate her at all. That means that he would have to push that seat all the way up to the very front where the tip of the seat is touching the what y'all call the glove compartment, right? It's touching the glove compartment. And then his seat would have to go all the way up as well too. So this dude would be driving like this the whole entire time. While she in the back seat, he'd be driving like this the whole entire time. And that is not only uncomfortable, but that's also not safe. That is not a safe way to operate a vehicle. Facts. All right, so let me get to some more comments. Let's see. Let me scroll up. Damn, y'all been talking a lot because I really have been paying attention to this chat. Shout out to the chat, man. Chatted it up. Appreciate y'all. All right, so I'm going to get to a lot of these coming out. Speak, what's up with a salute, bro? But Speak said this. If you almost 500 pounds, man or woman, you are too fucking fat. And I believe him on that. I agree. Gasway, she said this. She can't claim victim when she chose to be fat. She's not obligated to take care nor be given special privileges. I also agree on that. Speech said this, y'all stupid if it's a big nigga or a big shit, don't matter. Oh, man. All right. Baby shower food is killing our community. That's what SD says. So, Annette, she does this, and by the way, Speed, this is what Annette do all the time. By the way, every time she come over here, she loved to move the goalpost. She loved doing this every single time. This situation, no different. She said, tell me why men do the same. First of all, technically speaking, we're not talking about men. We're talking about this particular woman. All right? So cut it out. Stop trying to move the goalposts. Barb, she said this. I told you the smallest car holds about 850 pounds. I'm telling you. So let's think about this logically, okay? She said that the smallest car holds about 850 pounds. This woman is already 500 plus pounds, right? So that's already almost like 200 something pounds left over. That does her in the vehicle, right? When you add the driver, the average driver probably weighed roughly about 180 pounds. So you take off another 180 something pounds. So you left with like 30 something pounds of that vehicle, right? And you have to include whatever else that's in that vehicle. Let's say that the driver had things in the trunk of that vehicle. You have to include that into that weight. You also have to include the struts and the tire pressure and different things like that of that weight. So with all that saying, right, logically speaking, that makes it deemed unsafe to drive that vehicle with her in it. Because just like I stated earlier, all it takes is something bad to happen. That's all it takes for something bad to happen. He could run over a tire. He could collide into another vehicle, whatever the case may be. It is deemed unsafe. So, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Simps are killing the game. Facts. I agree. I agree. All right, so you never talk about men. This is nothing new. I do talk about men. God damn it, Annette, I just called to do the beta male simp. What more do you want me to do? I called to do the simp, a beta male simp. And I told y'all that men who go after these type of women are insecure and are beta male simps. Did I not just say that? Did I not say that? How do we know how much she weighed? Because on her socials, right, she tell people how much she weighed. That's how we know. All right. So we going by what she said. Speak said she weighs about 482. No, she doesn't have to include anything. Then she said that I'm biased as hell. I don't care, Barb. Who cares? I don't care. I could be biased. I could be unbiased. It don't matter to me. So it don't matter. By you thinking that way, that's not going to change my perspective of how the way I see it. And let's be technical and be true about it. Annette is just as biased as hell as I am. See, here's another thing too that I want to throw out there. When Annette comes into the chat and she's communicating in the chat, right? She honestly enter into the chat with an unbiased perspective. I give her that. I give her that. Originally, she'll enter into the chat with an unbiased perspective. But the moment where she started hearing me talk, right, by my influence over Annette, she immediately becomes biased as well. She immediately becomes biased as well. She loses all of that unbiasedness and becomes biased. The reason why she does that is because, like a lot of women, preferably modern day women, right? When they hear a man like myself giving my personal perspective, give my personal anecdotal experience, they immediately get into their feelings. They're from feelings, it throws out all logic and reasoning, right? Then it comes to the point where it becomes egotistical, where at that point you want to try to prove what that person is saying, either right or wrong. So same line. That's what happened every single time. All logic and reasoning, all that unbiasedness get thrown out the door, because at that point, feelings and egotistical behavior start happening. And then you get to the point that you're trying to either prove yourself is right and I'm wrong, or vice versa. So you become biased as I am. And I enjoy every minute of it.
Dank DeMoss.
I enjoy every minute of it. I could honestly say this too, and how the way I run my shows. There be episodes where I'll be straight unbiased through the whole entire episode, and there'll be situations through me being unbiased, I'll purposely become biased just so I could trigger people. Just so I could trigger y'all, just to get the conversation going. That is part of me being a content creator. See, I know how to manipulate y'all to get y'all to start talking. And y'all be falling for a hook, line, and sinker every single time. Especially the women. Especially the women who are in my chat, and the women who are very, especially those of y'all who gonna catch the replay. Y'all gonna be tuning in like, this goddamn Urban, he get on my goddamn nerves sitting up here while triggering us and manipulating us all the damn time. So I know what to say, and I say it the way I say it for a reason. All right, let's get to some more comments. So we're going to be done with the show tonight. Well, yeah, at nighttime. I'm so used to doing shows at night, y'all. But we're going to be done with the show today, man. Gasman, he said facts, every man. Hey, Urban is cooking. Man, Urban is cooking some great dinner tonight for us, and we appreciate that. I appreciate you too, bro. Ms. Banks, she said this, that's your perspective, and you're entitled to that much. I know that I'm entitled to that much. I know that. You don't have to tell me that, because I know I'm entitled to that just as well as you are entitled to your perspective too. That's why I don't make you feel like what you're saying is absolutely wrong, or I don't shame you. Let me rephrase it. I don't shame you into what you're saying. I don't do that. I don't shame you. I'll challenge your perspective, absolutely, but I don't shame it. Because I know, obviously, you do. You have your own perspective, and I respect it. I do. Absolutely, I do. Absolutely. He was talking to Bar. He said this, yeah, okay, I know what 300 pounds look like, or a woman look like on a woman, and she passed that. Yeah, she's well beyond that. She's well beyond that. Yep. Mm-hmm. And also, did he know her socials before making the determination that she was too large for his car? He made an improper judgment of her physically. I'm pretty sure that Abraham, right? Abraham is one of them type of men that he's more likely, he's either a legal immigrant, right? And he's trying to make his way in this country, try to provide in this country. And I'm pretty sure Abraham do not follow socials like that. I'm pretty sure of it. So I believe that he didn't see none of those social. He made a judgment call based on what he's seen. which he's entitled to do that. But once again, he's entitled to do that, which I agree with him on that. He's entitled to reject the services, which I agree with him on that. The only thing that I disagree with him on that is his soft customer service skills. We're dealing with that situation. I believe that if he would be more tactful in the situation, when I say tactful, I don't mean that I'm telling him that he should be soft with her, that he should say it in a way that's nice and kind and stuff. Hell no. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that he could be more tactful or more skillful with dealing with this situation. Using customer service skill. That's what I'm saying. Still being firm with what he's saying that, hey, also you fat as hell and you can't fit into our vehicle. But however, I want to do my best to accommodate you to the best of my ability. That's what he should have did. But yeah. Queen say this. Why is there something got to be wrong with the what's that, male, because they like something that you don't particularly like? Oh, male. You said male. Okay. Why it have to be wrong with the dudes that say that they like what they like, right? The reason is this. The reason is this. Speaking from a man. Every man out there is overall attracted to women, period. It is part of our biological nature to be that way. But when you dig deeper to that, you start digging into the preferences part of stuff, right? This is where I'm telling y'all where the line is drawn. When you get certain men who have preferences talking about that they like oversized women or they like big back women, through behavior wise, the reason why, and I'm telling y'all this, the reason why isn't because they love you or whatever. In most cases, the reason why is because they have some type of insecurity within themselves. And I'm just being dead serious with y'all. They have some type of insecurity going on with themselves. Perhaps they was in the dating market and they tried to go for, women who was normal waist size. And they kept getting rejected, getting rejection after rejection after rejection. Perhaps, just like the gentleman on this video, he's overweight. I'm looking at this dude, he's overweight. This dude's overweight from his size as well, too. Perhaps the woman that he was going for, right, they deemed that he was overweight and they didn't want to be with him. And that caused an insecurity. Instead of him bettering himself, getting into the gym, start eating healthier, start losing that weight so he could be in that competitive market where he could actually get that type of woman that he's looking for, he desire, right? He does decide to be a goddamn beta, right?
Beta!
And decide like, well, you gotta accept me for how the way I am type bullshit, right? And so within that, he became insecure. He became insecure and he started going after the same type of women that's in his range or how the way he looked through his insecurity, which he's overweight as well too. That dude there is absolutely a big back as well too. So he started going after women that is similar to him. Therefore, he ended up finding her, Dank. Now, once again, if that dude is not challenging her, if he's not challenging not only her, but himself, as well too, telling each other like, hey, we got to get into the gym, we got to work out because health-wise, this is not healthy at all. If he don't care about you like that, then that dude's a goddamn beta male simp.
Beta!
He is. He is. Likewise, she should be the same exact way with him. If she's not encouraging him to get under his weight limit, right, where it won't affect him health-wise, then she is toxic as hell. Facts.
Dank DeMoss.
Facts. So that's why I said what I said, Queen. I go as far as he need to refuse business, continue to stay in business. I agree. Why is it that men have to have some type of deformity or something got to be wrong with them because they like something that mainstream men don't like? That doesn't. What are you talking about, Queen? What are you talking about? All right. Annette, she said, I am a free thinker. Of course you are. You are. I give you that one. I give you that one. Speak say this. She is a rapper and she can afford Lyft XL. I agree with you on that, bro. She's a rapper and she making money and she's getting booked at places like Chocolate City in Detroit. She got money to get her XL.
Dank DeMoss.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Side pass, salute, welcome. All right. Shane questioned that word usage, I guess. Gaspar say this, bring back shaming. Now, this is something that I absolutely agree on. I believe Gasman said it. I believe Speak said it as well too. I honestly believe that, well, not only believe, but I know that we should bring back shaming for real. We should. All this woke bullshit that we up here in this whole woke council culture where you can't call people out for that bullshit. We need to bring that back. Because once again, I told y'all this, and I'm say this again. 2025 is the year of accountability. 2025 is the year of accountability, meaning that we're going to be start holding ourselves accountable for our bullshit behavior. We're going to be holding ourselves accountable for the choices and decisions that we make as grown as adults. This situation is no different. In order for that to happen, shaming had to take place. People have to call it out for what it is. See, back in this prior administration, right? They took away accountability. They took away shaming. They took that away. They put it into law. If you do these certain things, that you can get sued for it. That's why people kind of kept to themselves. That's why people wasn't really saying nothing. Even though you had the First Amendment right to say it, but even when you had the First Amendment right to speak your mind, you really couldn't speak your mind. But this year is the year of accountability, where we holding each other accountable for our behavior. Gertrude, salute. Welcome. Speak said this urban respectfully. He was a deer caught in headlights when he saw how big she was and really didn't know what to do. Hey, I can't even say that to know that because I'm like literally getting a visualization of that. I can imagine this dude seeing her, right? And he was like, I don't know if I'm gonna be attracted to her or not. He was just saying shocked. Maybe this speak. Maybe this. Maybe he had got like that because she probably approached him. Because once again, like I told you, these type of dudes, they have insecurities about them as well too. Maybe she was the one who approached him, right? And it caught him off guard, or as you say, a deer caught in the headlights just couldn't move. Maybe that's what happened with him. Maybe that's what happened to him, and it caught him off guard, and that's what attracted him to her. Because he thinking like, man, I sit up here to fail through all these other type of encounters with these type of women, right? And all of a sudden, this one woman giving me play. This one woman was giving me the time of the day. All right, sweet reader, she came in the chat talking about that is not true, Urban. She said, I am big and I never had a problem getting at a man and still don't at 55 in a willow. Damn it. That's bullshit. Oh my God. Sour Patch. I never said I never said that no man, period, is not going to go for no big back woman. I never said that. I never said that. So through your statement, that is true. But also through my statement is this. There are men who will absolutely go for big back women. But however, what I'm telling you is that the main reason why these said type of men would go for big back women is because of they're insecure, A. B, that they probably be a big bad dude themselves. Right? C, because they some beta male simps. Them are the reasons why. And just like I reiterated, if that dude, if he's going for you right, and he's, let's say once again that he loves your personality, he loves how the way he loves your personality, he loves that you're a good person, and he decides that he wants to invest into you, right? If he's not using that verbiage trying to encourage you to lose that said type of weight, any means necessary, where he said that, hey, let's go out for a walk. Hey, let's get into the gym. Hey, I got the gym in my house. Let's do some soft workout. If he's not using that type of verbiage telling you that, where he's trying to encourage you to lose weight for health purposes, then that dude do not love you. That dude do not care about you, period.
Dank DeMoss.
See, I know that many of y'all women, I know that this is a hard pill to swallow, especially as me as a man, and I'm telling y'all this, right? I know it is. I know that deep down inside, y'all want to know that y'all always going to be desirable regardless of what type of choices or decisions that y'all make, right? I know that through y'all ego and different things like that. I know that. I understand that. I understand. But the reality of the situation is what I'm telling y'all. That's the God honest truth. That's the God honest reality of it. This is what I'm telling y'all. Matter of fact, there are men in the comment section right now who's trying to tell y'all the same exact thing what I'm telling y'all, but they just said it in a different way. Some of them are being way more direct than I am. Some of them are being, a little bit more, softer than I am. Some are being indirect, but all of them are just saying the same exact thing what I'm saying. Every dude. So if every man, especially in this chat, and those of y'all who are replaying this, right? If every man is saying the same exact thing, right, that I'm saying, right, obviously it have to be some truth to it. Obviously it got to be some truth behind it. But like I say, when it comes down to it, it deals with ego. It's your ego that don't want to accept it. That's what it comes down to. That's why I say all the time on this podcast that women are way more egotistical than men. Absolutely, y'all are. Y'all way more egotistical than us. Y'all are. See, let it be another man tell another man that, hey, bro, you fat, you need to lose weight. Guess what? We're going to take it for a grain of salt. We're going to take it one of two ways. We're going to try to figure out, first of all, we're going to see, is this dude legitimately trying to help me out, or is this dude that's being a hater? That's going to be the first thing. See, we think about it logically first. Is this dude being a hater, or is he literally trying to help me out, have my best interests? Then once we figure out, we'll act accordingly towards that. We'll lower our pride and act accordingly. That's what we'll do. But on the other hand, right, let it be a woman telling, like the woman that was on here earlier. Let it be a woman telling another woman, calling y'all out on y'all bullshit, right, and telling y'all, hey, it ain't what it is. Y'all not going to think about it logically. Y'all not going to think about, is this woman being a hater, or is she got our best interests in mind for us? You're not going to think about that. Y'all going to immediately think that that woman's a hater straight up. Y'all are. Y'all immediately gonna think she's been a hater straight up. Y'all gonna immediately sit up her and call that woman, what's the word that we call them? Pick-me's. Y'all gonna immediately think that woman's a pick-me. She's a pick-me. She's doing that because she want a man herself. Then, after when you do all that, you're not going to even consider if what she's saying is truthful or not, because you already made up your mind through your ego that she's wrong. I'm saying I'm lying. What should have been a big guy and not a woman to hear the driver's explanation? And I'm pretty sure he had told that big dude the same as that thing. I'm pretty sure. South Pass, she said this. You said men had to have something wrong with him to be attracted to a big back woman. Yeah. And I follow up and said that he has some type of insecurity wrong with him due to him being rejected by other women that he was going after. If he don't come in loving me for me, he can push on. I want y'all to think about that comment. If he don't come in loving me for me, he could push on. Loving him for you is this. Loving you is for him to hold you accountable for the choices and decisions that you make in your life. The reason why is because y'all are now coming together. So this is a whole nother human being that, as y'all say, that y'all want a man to protect and provide for y'all, right? Here's a man who's coming into the situation with that in mind, protection and provision. Now, protection and provision doesn't include what y'all think, where it doesn't include monetary value. That's part of it. Protection and provision is also hold you accountable for behavior. Protection and provision is for you to sit up here checking your woman and tell you, hey, girl, you fat as hell. Protection and provision comes with making sure that if you care about that person, if you love that person, you're going to want the best for that person. In other words, you're going to want that person to be as healthy as possible. Right? If that man is not doing them things for you, then that dude do not care about you. I'm telling y'all, that dude do not care about you. That dude do not love you unconditionally how the way he's supposed to. And on top of that, and this goes with the vetted thing that I tell y'all all the time. And on top of that, if you were to see this man, right, and this man were to approach you, and this man were to approach you, right, and this man is just as a bit back as you, that should be an automatically red flag. It should be an automatic red flag. That should be an immediate deal breaker. I question the man's mental health for liking big women, honestly. I question these men's integrity. Look at this. Crazy. And who's insecure? If you going off and said that right off the bat, said that you question man integrity, whose fault is that? That's not the man's fault. That is your fault because of your insecurity. It don't have nothing to do with men. They have everything to do with you. To be honest, they have everything to do with your selection process as well, too, with men in your life, regardless if you're in a relationship with them or not. Gertrude said the men are actually being honest. And we are. We're just being dead honest. We are. We are. And just like I stated earlier, we're saying the same exact thing, but we're saying it in different ways. I'm just saying. Would you want a woman to come into your life and tell you to do things to fatten your stomach or to shave your head because you are balding or something? Would I want a woman to what? Would you want a woman to come into your life and tell you to do things to fatten your stomach or to shave your head because you are balding or something? What in the hell of a moving the goalpost type of comment is that? First of all, since we're dealing with this logically, right? Let's say that I meet a woman, right? This woman is normal, ideal body weight. But however, this woman wants her man to not be the ideal body weight. This woman wants her man to be fat. So she ended up meeting me, right, and saying that I'm less than the ideal body weight, but she decided to invest her time and energy with me, right? Like, I'm gonna invest my time and energy with her because, I feel his personality, but however, I want to go ahead and fatten him up. I want to fatten him up because I prefer my man to be big back. And so she decided to try to do that, right? Now, by me as a man, and I'm vetting her out, and I noticed that she's doing that to me, right? Where she's literally trying to make me fat. She's trying to make me get past my ideal body weight. Guess what? Guess what? That's an immediate red flag. Because that means that she don't care about me. I'm just saying. Oh, you said flat, not fat. So what the hell are you talking about? Okay, let me read this one more time so I can understand where you're coming from. All right. Once again, you said, would you want a woman to come into your life and tell you to do things to flatten your stomach or shave your head because you are balding? Would I want a woman to do that? Why would I want a woman to tell me that? The answer to that question is no, because I'm already doing that anyway.
Dank DeMoss.
I'm already doing that anyway. And we're talking about me, right? I'm already doing that anyway. I already shaved my head and all that stuff there. I already do that anyway, so it wouldn't make any difference. So I don't understand the rebuttal on that. I understand rebuttal on that when I'm already doing this. I don't get that. You tell me don't move the goalpost. Look, this is what you said. You said, would you, as in me, Urban, would you, once again, you said you making it be about me, Urban, would you want a woman to come into who life? Not their life, but my life, which is your life. That's what you said, your life, and tell who? You to do things to fatten whose stomach? Not a man's stomach, but my stomach. So yes, you said me. And so I gave you my anecdotal answer based on what you said. Stop moving that goddamn goalpost, woman. I answered exactly how the way you put it. So cut it out. Cut it out. Speak said, man, Urban, we might need to do a panel show on this, bro, and let these delusional women come up say, I agree with you on that one. I'm cool, on the cool, though. I agree with you on that one, Speak. We might need to run this one back on the cool, though, man. Because I ain't lying. Because the women, man, they ego is on level 1,000. Like Dragon Ball Z, they ego is on level 1,000 right now. Hey, ego is all the way up right now, man. All right, so ain't no man going to change me unless I'm trying to change myself, and I agree with that. I agree with that. But however, if you know good and well as a woman, you know good and damn well as a woman that you're not healthy. You're not healthy at all, and you're not doing nothing to change that situation. That's, and I swear, I hurt y'all fellas for real, but if you're a grown-ass woman and you know you're not at an ideal healthy weight and you're not doing nothing about it to change that situation so you could live your life a little longer, you need to be held accountable for that bullshit for real. You need to be called out on that. Because there's something happening there. There's something wrong. It's something happening. It's something mentally wrong. There's a lot of insecurity that's happening as well too. There are things that are happening that cause you to not want to take care of yourself. And once again, I'm being just dead on the serious with you. Now, I know what y'all gonna do. Urban, what about the women who are automatically born with a certain type of weight to make them look like they bit back or whatever? There is a such thing as an ideal body weight. Sometimes that type of body weight, it could be due to, hereditary, through genetics, you know what I'm saying? I agree. But even then, you have a responsibility for yourself to take care of yourself, period. Even if you know hereditary things are against you hereditary, right? That should motivate you even more to want to take care of yourself. Automatically. Like, let's shift it a little bit, right? Since this fat shaming thing is triggering y'all, all right? So let's kind of shift gears to that. Let's talk about hereditary diseases, period. In my bloodline, my family right now, my family deal with high blood pressure. My family deal with diabetes. There are people in my family right now that deal with certain levels of cancer and stuff, right? Right? The big three. By me knowing that, right, I do certain things to avoid certain type of foods or certain types of situation that will make my cholesterol be high, that will make me have high blood pressure. You know what I'm saying? That will cause me to have cancer. So I don't smoke cigarettes or anything like that because I know through my bloodline it causes cancer or lung cancer. I do my best to eat healthy so I won't develop diabetes since that is in my bloodline of my family. Even with high blood pressure as well too. I do things to prevent it, even though it could be hereditary. And that's what I'm saying about this situation. Even if you know if it's hereditary, you still as a grown ass adult should be doing everything possible to take care of yourself. Period. Period. So it ain't no damn excuse. It is not no excuse whatsoever. No excuse. None whatsoever. Other than, and I'm gonna call it for what it is. You just been a lazy ass, period. You just been a goddamn lazy ass, period. This is what you are. You're just being lazy ass. You sit up here being a damn lazy ass and you're not holding yourself accountable. You're not getting out and taking care of yourself. You owe this to not only yourself to take care of yourself, but whatever significant other that is in your life, whether it's a man in your life, a woman in your life, your children in your life, you owe that to them to take care of yourself.
Dank DeMoss.
So cut the bullshit out. Cut it out. Hold yourself accountable. Do what you got to do to take care of yourself. It is what it is. Now, in that situation right there, I'm talking about in general. I'm not talking about just women in this situation. I'm talking about every damn body, both men and women in this situation. Because you owe it to yourself to take care of yourself, period.
Dank DeMoss.
It's period. All that stuff is important, man, for real. All that's important. It is. And we got to stop that. We got to get over our ego and everything, man, and do what we got to do to take care of yourself. Some of y'all out right now, man, y'all got children, man. Some of y'all, like, say for example, some of y'all ladies out here, y'all single moms out there, and y'all got children, and you overweight and stuff, right? Do you not want to live a healthy life, man, to the best of your ability, where you could see your children grow up, and they could be fine men or women, you know what I'm saying, whatever children you have, right? See them grow up to be the one man that they want them to be, grow up to be the woman that they need to be, right? You see them, and they're not probably getting a family on their own, right? They're not probably getting married, have their own children, and you end up becoming a grandmom or a grandfather, right? Do you not want to see that happen? Do you not owe that to them to see that happen? I love my father with everything in me. I did. I love my father. I love my father. Out of everyone in my family, right, my father was literally my rock. He was my support, for real. When I say that man loved me unconditionally, he loved me unconditionally way more than anyone, including my mother. Just being dead honest with you. But one thing that made me so upset about my father, that really pissed me off about my father, is that he had made some poor health decision choices, where he ended up checking out way sooner than where he needed to. My father had passed away due to lung cancer. He ended up getting lung cancer because at that time, not only he was a smoker, but he was drinking a lot too. A heavy alcoholic. He was a heavy alcoholic and smoker all the way up to the point when he finally decided that he found Christ in his life, right? He found Christ in his life. He ended up becoming saved. He ended up becoming a minister. Then right when he checked out, he was actually an associate pastor. So even by him finally decided that he wanted to change his life, for spiritual reasons, right? But the damage was already done. He had spent his whole entire life doing that, smoking and drinking and doing all this stuff, messing up his body. And so finally, all this stuff just caught up with him, and his life ended abruptly, way too sooner than what it needed to. So I ain't gonna lie, I was pissed the hell off. I was pissed off. I was so mad. Because now I'm set up here as a younger man. I'm set up here dealing with life situations without him, because that man used to give me some real good advices. And the crazy part about this is this. All this stuff talks about relationships and different things like that. My father used to tell me about this stuff back in the day. He did. As I was growing up as a young man, he used to tell me about all this stuff. He used to tell me, like, son, hey, don't be sitting up here allowing these women to use and abuse you. That was his way of saying, son, don't become a simp. Son, don't be letting these women use and abuse you because that's what they're going to do. Son, you have to move this way. You have to move that way. He was teaching me life lessons during that time. But all that ended because of poor decisions that he made. That's all I'm saying on this, dealing with this body shaming and stuff like that. That is all I'm telling y'all, is that you owe it to the people in your life to take care of yourself. Stop all this down. You should accept me for how the way I am, and you're not going to change. Stop that.
That's bullshit.
Stop that. Cut that out. Because it's not good. It's not healthy. You should want to live your life as long as possible and do everything possible to make that thing happen by you becoming healthy. Now, when I say healthy, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that you need to go into the gym and you become muscular and all this stuff there, you know what I'm saying? They'll be sculpted up, because there are even people who want to go into the gym and they spend their life getting all scoped up and muscle up, and they still is unhealthy, and that's facts.
Dank DeMoss.
And they still unhealthy. I'm saying that you need to do things where you can be healthy, where you can live a longer, healthy life, period. But it takes you to make that decision to do it. That's all I'm saying. It comes down to you. It comes down to you holding your own self accountable. Because like I say, even in this chat right now, as me and a lot of men who are literally set up here telling y'all this, right? Telling y'all how the way it is, yet still you don't want to hold yourself accountable. Yet still you want to push back on it. That's cool. It's all good. When it comes down to it, it's going to be your decision. It's your choice. But somebody got to tell you. That's why I agree with Speak. That's why I agree with Gasman and a lot of other men that shaming do need to come back. Because shaming corrects accountability. It absolutely do need to come back. That's why I said it again. This year, 2025, is a year of accountability for real. For real. Because we need to be holding each other accountable. Just like what the Bible say, right? Those of y'all who believes in the Bible, right? And the scripture, it say iron sharp as iron. What do y'all think that means, iron sharp as iron? What do y'all think that honestly means? It literally means that you sit up here judging and holding each other accountable for the betterment of each other. That's exactly what it means.
Dank DeMoss.
Exactly what it means. If you don't have no support group in your life that's not doing that for you, that's not holding you accountable, that's not iron sharp and iron with you, then that person do not deserve to be in the presence of your life, period. Whoever it is, they don't. That's why over here in the lounge, even though we be talking mad shit over here and stuff on the lounge stuff, right? And we be holding people accountable over here. At the end of the day, when we do these shows, we literally be doing these shows not only just for entertainment, but we literally be up here doing these shows to help people have a better chance of having a great, healthy life and healthy relationships. That is the God honest truth over here. God honest truth. We're not over here just talking, doesn't be talking. We're not on here just when we do have panels over here, we're not on here just debating, doesn't be debating. We literally doing it for a purpose, for a reason, because we want better for everyone who pulls up at the lounge, period.
Dank DeMoss.
That's what it's about over here. Even though it could be triggering, even though it could be, you got my damn nerves. But that's the whole point of it, y'all. That's the whole point of this show. Because I wouldn't even do this down show. I wouldn't even be on social media at all, y'all, to be quite honest with y'all, if I didn't have a purpose for being on here. And this is the purpose. This is the purpose right here. It is. Chipo, salute. I see you in the building. Appreciate you pulling up. Chipo, she said this, hey, I only care to be here for my children, so I get what Urban is talking about. Facts, yes.
Dank DeMoss.
And I appreciate y'all want comments in the comment section where y'all giving condolences for my father. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a whole lot. But yeah, overall, yeah, my father, man, he was a phenomenal dude for real. I ain't lying. Even though he made the choices and decisions that he made, ultimately he was a really good dude, man, for real. Man, and I miss that type of connection I had with him, man, because he played a very key component in my life when I was growing up there. When I lost that right, I'm not gonna even lie, man. I lost a part of myself for real. I really did. I lost a part of myself. I didn't know which way I needed to go. I didn't even know how to live my life or anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I relied on him a lot to help guide me with choices and decisions. So yeah. Yeah, and that says, Shay, I appreciate your story and bond. You and your father, obese can create health issues and should not be how one choose their Lord Jesus. She said this goddamn partner.
That's bullshit.
And that you was cooking until you said this goddamn partner part. Lord Jesus. And that was almost there. We was literally, ladies and gentlemen, we was literally getting ready to have a breakthrough with Annette until she said this goddamn partner thing.
That's bullshit.
Damn it. Damn it. But all right. If you see a big person, you don't know their journey. You don't know how long they are working to get that weight off. Now, I can understand that as well too. I can understand that. Now, this is the reason why I said earlier about her, right? About Big Dank is that I literally went onto her social and I literally do see that she's attempting to work out. Her and her boyfriend, they're attempting to do the bare minimum to at least work out, to do something. And at that point, I agree with that. But if she's up in this little attitude, right? This little sassy ass attitude saying that you gotta accept me for how the way I am and I'm not gonna change at all, period, then no, that's nope. Nope. You can hold people accountable all you want. It's up to the individual whether or not they want to make a change, which I agree with that. But see, the whole point of holding people accountable and also the shaming part is this. There are people out there who haven't had people to really call them out on their bullshit. Once again, there are people out there who really haven't had people to call them out on their bullshit. If they were to do that, it'll be something soft about it, or it'll be what we call over here tone policing, right? Where you try to say it the nicest way possible. When we talk about the shaming part, right? We sit up here just tell you the God honest, raw truth. You fat as hell and you need to change. Why did you say it that way? Because you fat as hell and you need to change, God damn it.
Dank DeMoss.
You need to change. It's as simple as that. So it's people out there that need to be told this. They need to now. Once again, I understand. I understand this. I understand that at the end of the day is their decision to want to change or not. I get that, but they need to be told that. They need to be given the choice. That opportunity need to be presented out there. But if it's never presented out there, guess what they're doing? They're accepting it. They're accepting it as a norm. So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Queen said, I say the same thing, which she said the same thing on her channel. And yeah, I agree with it. Even on Queen, she's on that channel right now working out and doing things like that. Shout out to Queen doing her thing. And that's what I'm saying. At least you're doing At least you're doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? At least you're not at that point where you're saying, well, you got to accept me for how the way I am type of bullshit. At least you're doing it. At least you understand that you need to be at a healthy weight where you need to be at. So nothing wrong with that at all. I agree with it. I agree. Gas mask, he said that shaming them would kick their asses in gear to get better. I agree. Hey, why every woman do this? I see Cheapo coming, right? But why all y'all ladies are doing this, right? Every single time when a man is getting on y'all asses about y'all bullshit, right? Why do y'all always do this? Why y'all always say, well, what do your wife think about it? What do your girlfriend think about it? Ain't none of your damn business what she think about it, because we're not talking about her. We're talking about you. That's how I know that, as y'all say, a hit dog will holler. Is where you sit up here and try to move the goalposts and say, well, I'd like to see what his wife think. If her wife think the same thing, he obviously must be saying the same thing, blah, 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 blah. Shut the hell up, God damn it.
That's bullshit.
Who cares? Who the hell cares? And here's another thing too. You don't, and I only heard women do this, by the way. I got caught for what it is. I only hear women say this stupid shit. I don't hear men sit up here and say, well, what do your men think about this? How do your man feel about this? Especially when you're speaking truth and facts. No man ain't gonna sit up there and say, what do your man think about this? Because they know if that man would say that, they'll call that dude sassy as hell. They'll call that dude a goddamn beta.
Beta!
Right then and there. But y'all ladies, y'all do this for real. What do your wife think about this? I ain't your goddamn business what my wife think about it. It don't matter. It don't matter, because it don't have nothing to do with her. It have everything to do with y'all who's on tune in. Those of y'all who getting triggered by it, it has everything to do with you. I'm just saying. Speak said, cook, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. I got called for what it is, bro. They do this every single time. Hey, what's your wife? Your wife. Ain't none of your damn business how the way my wife think about it. It ain't. Damn. Did someone hit a nerve, sir? Nope. Not at all. No nerves hidden. All the expressions and stuff like that, that is part of content creation. Thank you. As you can see, by me getting hyped, I can lower my voice right back down and I'm in my normal tone. Because that's all a part of content creation. That's part of acting, y'all, okay? Sure, hit down, holler, you simply screaming at us, Urban. Nah, I'm acting. Damn. Wow. But other than that, y'all, I'm done with this content, y'all. Speaker, I absolutely agree with you on this, man. We need to just go on and run this back again and do an open down panel and just let everyone express their concerns about this particular topic. So I'm going to do that for y'all. I'm going to honor y'all requests, all right? Those of y'all who are tuned in right now to the show, y'all mark it right now that I'm going to run this back again, and we're going to have an open panel discussion, because I'm seeing what y'all typing in the chat, but I want to actually hear what y'all have to say about this particular one topic. How the way y'all feel about this? So yeah, I'm going to run this back for sure. I'm definitely going to run this back for sure, and we're going to have an open panel discussion about this, y'all. So make sure those of y'all who are not sub up to this channel, I don't know why the hell y'all not. I don't get it, but make sure y'all sub up to this channel. Make sure you have your notifications set when I go live, especially when I do that show as well too, because that show is going to be lit as hell. All right. So make sure you have your notifications set when I go live and we do the show. All right, because we're gonna do this thing. We're going to do this. All right. So other than that, thank you so much for each and every last one of y'all pulling up to the lounge. Barb say this. Can we start off the show with the video that you sent me? Hey, That video that she sent me was hilarious as hell, y'all. That video was fun. A matter of fact, the video is totally off topic, right? But I'm gonna show the video before we end the show real quick, y'all. All right? I will show the video, man, because that video was funny as hell, though. Man, I enjoyed it. That video was funny, man. Hold up. I'm gonna share it with y'all real quick. Then we be done, y'all. We be done. Hold on, let me find it real quick. I got it here. Hold up. I see you speak. Go ahead and I'll put it in the chat, all right? Or you can send me through IG or however you want to send it, all right? Let me find it. Let me find it real quick. Oh, here it is right here, y'all. Here it is. Here it is right here. Let me share my screen real quick. Here it is right here, y'all. Here's the video that Barb is talking about. All right, let's get it. All right, so this video is Pop the Balloon, right? Speak. I know that we're tired of Pop the Balloon. That's why I haven't did Pop the Balloon later, because to be honest with you, I kind of got burnt out on the content as well too. But this is a Pop the Balloon parody video but this video is funny as hell, y'all. But here it is.
I'm also now rocking with the shoes. And what is it about his shoes that you don't like? They look like they were ate up by dogs at a civil rights protest.
Oh yeah. Speak. I fuck with Mr. Jap, bro. I do, man. I watch Mr. Jap all the time, bro. Shout out to Mr. Jap doing the work at the church. Yeah. Church check in. Yeah, I be watching Jap. But all right, here's the video, y'all.
I'm also now rocking with the shoes. And what is it about his shoes that you don't like? They look like they were ate up by dogs at a civil rights protest.
Damn. Hey, not her pulling up on the show pregnant as hell. Damn.
It's your host, Harlette, and we are here to pop the balloon or find love. And we have some beautiful single ladies here today, heavy on the sum.
Damn.
Make some noise, ladies. Ladies, if you're not feeling the guy because maybe he smuggles must and doesn't like showers, bust his bubble and the balloon. If you're feeling him, hang on to it. Let's bring out our first single guy. Hello, tell us your name, a little about yourself, what you're looking for, and your deal breakers.
Hello, my name is Lamont. My hobbies are jumping fences, window shopping, and my deal breakers is men. And my job is...
Okay, I see we have a few popped balloons.
A few? All the balloons is gone.
Let's find out why. Hi, tell us your name and why you popped your balloon. Hey, it's Vicky Winslow. I have 272 followers across all platforms.
Hello, my name is Claire. That's clairvoyant to you. And I popped my balloon because he looked like he can't afford...
You? Trust me, I can...
The bus. Soap. A shower. Clothes. Sir, after you walked out, the lights behind you stopped working. Even they knew you couldn't afford their time.
Our team will have those lights back on shortly.
You look so broke, you breaking hearts and homes for Valentine's Day. You don't even look like you can afford a penny for my thoughts.
My name is Haven. I popped my balloon because I need someone who got enough money to pop a bottle. And from the looks of it, you can't even pop open a soda can. realized we still had a balloon left. We'll come back to you.
Just a second.
Oh shit.
I'm Kimmy. Can I have your ponytail?
But I like my ponytail.
I'm Hazel, and I pop my balloon because I need stability.
What they got to do with me?
You don't even look like you have a stable relationship with your hair. How you gonna be stable with me? You can keep walking though.
Damn, hold on. She said you don't even have a stable relationship with his hair. Say, hold on. She said you don't even have a stable relationship with your hair. How you gonna have a stable relationship with me? Oh man, hey Bob, man, this show is hilarious, man. I ain't lie. Hey Bob, this is like my third time watching this, man. This is how funny it is.
I popped my balloon mainly because of your height. You're just a little short.
Listen, I understand. You are Amazon,
and the look is given homely.
Well, I am a homebody, so.
In a group home? What is making him look like he's from a group home? His hair, and his face, and his aesthetic. Okay. I'm also not rocking with the shoes.
Hey, not the cameraman pulling up and zooming in on the shoes. Hey, the cameraman pulled up in the wheelchair, zoomed in on the shoe. Oh man, I'll tell you, for the fourth time, it just get even funnier, y'all. Lord Jesus.
What is it about his shoes that you don't like? Is it because they look, I don't know, run down by cars, or they look like they were ate up by dogs at a civil rights protest? I'm Elliot, and I popped my balloon because you're not my type.
Thank you. The feeling is mutual.
And what makes him not your type? His face ain't in the mutual relationship with his hairline. Well, that's everyone. Unfortunately, like your clothes, there was no...
Hey, the cameraman zoomed in on his hairline. Oh, Lord Jesus, man.
Today.
What about me?
Let's bring out our next single guy.
What about me? Can't afford a small drink, a stick of gum, a keychain, an outfit, a stamp.
Hello, tell us your name, a little about yourself, what you're looking for, and your deal breakers.
Yeah, okay. My name's Ren. I am a music producer and a poet. I am also the president of an earphone company called Discrimination. We make gender fluid earbuds and non-binary sounds.
That dude slapped the shit out of her, bro.
Hobbies and what you're looking for.
Yeah, okay. My hobbies are fishing and cooking. I'm looking for a woman who likes men.
Any deal breakers?
Free will.
Okay, so we did have a couple popped balloons, so let's find out why.
My name is Claire. That's clairvoyant to you. And I popped my balloon because I just ain't see it. That's all.
And what didn't you see?
It. I didn't see it. The vision is blind. I can't see it.
And what do you mean by it?
Move on, Harlot. Move on, because you're being messier than Ren's shirt at the moment. You're being messier than the bum that just left.
Ren, is Claire so...
That's clairvoyant to you.
Is she your type?
My type transcends beyond the physical. It's exclusive. It's illusory. I'll pop my balloon because... Yeah, okay. Are you pregnant? What's it to you? What's it to me? Where's the daddy to them? We here to fight my dad. It could have been you, but she popped your balloon. Yeah, okay. Who is this? That's my firstborn. That's Penny. Why is Penny?
Hey, why did she bring her firstborn to the show? What the hell? Damn.
Are you just not listening? to find my dad. Why are there kids on Pop the Balloon? You can't be my dad. You too stupid to be my dad. You ain't him. Your dad bungee jumped off the earth with a milk carton. Don't do too much. Don't do too much. I'll tell you what didn't do too much.
Don't do too much.
I pop my balloon because my dad, not him.
Okay, well, it looks like we have some balloons left, so let's have you ask a question.
Yeah, okay. What would you do if your son was at home, crying all alone on the bedroom floor because he's hungry, and the only way to feed him is to sleep with a man for a little bit of money and his daddy's gone?
Damn.
Let's find out why everyone popped their balloon.
What about me?
I'm Vicky Winslow. I have 272 followers across all platforms. I'm a high school graduate and an influencer.
Who are you influencing with 272 followers? A small church? Sound like a deterrent.
I popped my balloon because your aura is off. You have a very mid personality and apparel.
Roses are red, violets are blue. The earth is big and your head is too.
I popped my balloon because of your answers. I'm just not vibing with your personality either.
Roses are red, clouds are white, your hair big. I popped my balloon because you don't have a ponytail. Roses are red, grass is green, your face don't fit on a phone screen.
I popped my balloon because...
Roses are red, you got a big hand, you stretch out headphones, now they dead.
I guess I don't have to say much since he's stuck on Vicky.
Roses are... What are you?
It looks like we have one balloon left, but first, why did you pop your balloon? I'm Elia, and I popped my balloon because I don't like the way you're treating other girls.
Other? You a female? What's your sign?
I'm a jet.
Wrong, your sign is reptilian. Look like somebody surrendered their iguana to an elf in Tokyo.
He called her reptilian.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, not her stepping back. Y'all know how all that be stepping back all the time about get ready to fall. Hey, this is hilarious, man. Shout out to Bob sending us this content again, man. This is funny as hell, man. Hold on, let me look back just a little bit.
No, for real. Why Shrek old lady here?
Ren, we need you to come up here with your last single lady.
Yeah, okay. Miss, if that is your real name, do you live under a bridge as a city girl troll? Getting flued out from the swamps of Crayola land kind of crazy. Look like they scrubbed you out of somebody's pipes. I never thought I'd come across a Mucinex video vixen. Are you the next flu?
Damn.
Don't do too much. Don't do too much. Who talking to you? You should have popped that 9-month balloon a couple trimesters ago.
We have other people to see. Please hurry up.
You headbutt pillows.
My 200.
This fool would have got a balloon and popped it on her again, y'all. Hey, this fool up here roasting the hell out of all of them. Oh, goodness.
And 72 followers are not going to believe this.
Every time you take off hats, folks use it as a chip bowl. What about me?
Let's bring out our next single guy.
What about me?
That's the end of the video, y'all. Oh, my goodness, man. Hey, man, say, man, that's like my fourth time watching this video, man, and every single time it's getting funnier and funnier, y'all. But once again, shout out to Bob sending me that content to review. She told me like, hey, make sure you look at this. I'm telling you, you are going to enjoy it. Shout out to her. Appreciate it a whole lot, man. Appreciate it.
Dank DeMoss.
Appreciate it. Speaking of which, those of y'all who are in the chat right now, those of y'all who are catching the replay as well too, y'all really support this channel, right? By all means, hit me up on my IG. hit me up on my IG. My IG is the House of Urban Louds podcast. And send me some content. Y'all could say, hey, Urban, react to this. I want to see what you think about this and react to it. Send it over. And by all means, I'll react to it. I prefer that you do it on my IG versus my comment page, like what Barb did, because it took me almost a week for me to find this video that she put in my comment section. But yeah, go to my my IG page, and you could send the videos through my IG messenger, right? And I'll look at it, and hell, we probably end up doing a reaction show over what you send, all right? So other than that, thank y'all so much for tuning into the stream as well. Thank you. Oh shit. Oh my bad, Speak. You dropped in my IG? All right, hold on. Let me go to my IG real quick. Give me 1 second. Let me get there. Let me get there. Mm. Oh yeah, here. Ooh, excuse me. All right, so by the way, this how my Instagram look on. Those of y'all who want to know. Yeah, this my IG right here. All you got to do is go to House of Urban Lounge podcast right here. That's all you got to do is go to Instagram, click on my picture, House of Urban Lounge podcast. Then you can want to go into the message part of that, and you can want to send me your video links for me to check out. All right. So let me go and jump in here real quick. Well, where you sent to that, Speak? I don't see it. Oh, you put it in the chat now. My bad. Hold up. Now I gotta click on the link in the chat. Damn it, Speak. Oh, you sent me another video about the one culture, all right? All right, cool. So yeah, we'll play it. We will play it, but what? Nothing. Never mind. We'll play it. Let me do this real quick. I gotta go back on YouTube. Damn it, Speak. Up here dancing off of this song, talking about being a damn work wife. Now her dancing off the song like, hell yeah, Urban, I'm a work wife. This song is dedicated to me. God damn, Annette. Oh, no, don't do it, Annette. Here she go again. Talk about, no, it's just a nice beat, Urban. It's just a nice beat. No, Annette saying a lot. Annette saying a lot about herself. She'll work wife and things. And that explains a lot. So you mean to tell me I've been playing nearly almost 2 minutes or 30 seconds of this song, and you didn't hear the lyrics of the song? And then on top of that, the damn lyrics is showing on the video. What the hell?
That's bullshit.
And that the lyrics is literally showing on the video. It's literally showing on there, this my work wife. Look, it literally shows on the screen. And that, look. It literally is showing on the screen. Now she's saying she can't see the lyrics. And that just, oh my God. See, this is why I'm talking about the ego behind it, the egotisticalness of behind it. Just say, you know what, Urban? My bad. My bad, Urban. I hear the song now. You're telling me it's talking about a work wife, talking about a dude finding the work wife at work. I get it. I get it. Just admit it. That it's okay. It is okay. It's okay to admit when you're wrong, all right? We do it all the time as men. We do it. Hashtag women don't think. Oh, man. Just how the devil get you. Hey, what you trying to say, Bob? You trying to call me the devil? Oh man! All right, let me get to it because it just played this part. It just played just the audio too. I'm gonna get to the last part of the words. All right, we'll get right here. Here we go. Speak, man. Say this whole page, right? Ever since you introduced that last song, right? Well, actually, the first song you introduced, man, I've been listening to AI for the culture, man. They be jamming. But the only thing about it is that, like, when I do pay it on my page, they do have copyrights on their songs. So, yeah, I have to go back and edit it out. So, as long as I'm doing live on the show for y'all, I don't mind doing it. But, yeah, afterwards, I go back and edit it out because I want to get monetized for playing the song. But yeah, they be jamming though. They be jamming. Hey, Bob say this. We be singing songs for 20 years and still don't know the lyrics. I don't know about we because I know the lyrics to the song and I'm a DJ. I know exactly what they be saying on the lyrics to the song. I don't know what you talking about. Shoot. Shoot, I don't know what you talking about. I heard them lyrics. Talking about we. Boy, I tell you, man. We're not going to get into this egotistical conversation again because I know that's what y'all trying to get me to go. We're not going to do it. We're going to save it for when we have an open panel show, all right? We're going to save it for the panel show. So other than that, y'all, thank y'all so much for tuning in to the stream. Once again, shout out to everyone who's in the lounge who are tuning in and watching right now. And also everyone who catching the replay of the stream as well, too. Thank you so much. Yeah, I have copyright. Like the very first song that you had played, you remember that time we used on the panel, right? And you had told me to play one of the songs from his channel. Yeah, he had the wrong copyright on it. It's not a copyright strike, okay? It is copyright. It means that the owner had registered their music to, various type of platforms like Spotify and Apple Music and all that stuff there, and they literally have a license for that song. Okay, that's what I mean when I say copyright. So I'm not talking about a copyright strike, but copyright. It's just like when I be DJing and stuff, right? And I play the music, and I could DJ music to a certain extent, you know what I'm saying? But they have copyrights or licenses attached to it, so you just can't get monetized for it. That's what I'm talking about. So yeah, like when I do these shows, I'll be wanting to be monetized for the shows that I do. So I just have to go back and edit that portion out of it so I can stay monetized. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, what I was saying. Oh, my bad. Yeah. Appreciate everyone for tuning into the stream. Appreciate each and every last one of y'all who are catching the replay as well too. Once again, we are going to do an open panel show on this very topic that we're talking about because I want to hear y'all perspective on those of y'all who are in the chat, right? I'm extending this invitation for y'all to come on the panel and have a conversation with us, all right? So other than that, thank y'all so much, and I will see y'all again on the next episode. That is your job, Mr. DJ. Yeah, it is. For me to know the song, it is my job. It is. But see y'all again on the next episode. Peace out. Y'all have a great remainder of your